Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca, back at the Church of Chewbacca, and today we're going to go over the May monthly awards program. Of course, of the way through May, and they finally decided to release the rewards. I wish they would release them a little bit earlier, if I'm being honest. However, let's go through and see what you can unlock, and we'll see if these cards are worth anything. I'll do a review of each one of the cards. Also, guys, please hit that subscribe button. That way you can continue to have the channel grow. We hit 200 subscribers the other day. Super proud of that. Hopefully we can keep moving on and get up to 300 and then keep progressing 100 at a time until we get to 1,000. Alright guys, let's get into it. So it looks like you get 10, 15, 20, all the way into 25 monthly award points. You unlock this Brandon Crawford 86 overall diamond. So we'll take a quick look at his attributes here. So this is a typical Brandon Crawford card. He's the shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. In May of 2018, he batted .412, 4 home runs with 21 RBIs. It surprises me that he hit 4 home runs in a month ever in his career. He's not really a big power guy. He's a left-handed batter, right-handed throwing. He has a secondary, he's a second base, and third base. For this card, he has great contact as he was leading the major leagues in May, batting .412. He has 101 contact versus righty, 102 contact versus lefty. Like I said before, he's never really a big power guy. He has been a pretty decent average guy throughout his career here and there, depending on the year. He has 50 power versus righty, 65 power versus lefty. Not the best power stats, but should be a pretty decent base hitter. He has 73 vision. Where Brandon Crawford has always shined, though, has been with his glove. Look at his fielding attributes. 95 fielding, 91 arm strength, 86 arm accuracy, 83 reaction, but only 40 speed, so he's not very fast. So the regular Brandon Crawford card, I believe it's a bronze this year. He always has tremendous amount of range at shortstop, even though his speed rating isn't the highest. So I would hope that this diamond is the same way. But I really don't know. I haven't unlocked the card yet. We'll take a quick look at his quirks. His quirks are hitting machine, soft hands, cannon, sniper, and pressure cooker. So he has those defensive quirks that you like to see, and he has the hitting machine to get base hits. Overall, for the first reward in this May monthly program, this isn't that bad of one, other than in the April monthly program, you got Didi Gregorius. So if you got Didi, I mean, you're not going to really use Brandon Crawford at shortstop. Alright, so at 25, you get Brandon Crawford. And then you get a couple packs here. You get 2,500 stubs to get up to 50 points where you get Hector Neris. Let's go take a quick look at this Hector Narus and see what he looks like. So you get an 87 overall Hector Narus here. He's the closing pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In May of 2019, he had 6 saves, a .87 ERA with a whip of .77. He was 6 for 6 with save opportunities. Big time thunder. He was 6 for 6 with save opportunities, 87 overall. He only throws 3 pitches, a splitter, 4-seam fastball, and 2-seam fastball. He doesn't throw the ball that hard. He'll probably hit 97. He does have a good splitter, though, and I know it has a lot of movement. I would assume that that will be his bread and butter, especially with that being his primary pitch. You look at his hits per 9, 103 and 102 Ks per 9 is great with the 103 pitching clutch, so definitely a guy that can come out of the bullpen and shut it down. Will have low hits against him, hopefully with those attributes. He does have great break with 99, so that's promising for the splitter. He's a little bit wild with 62 base on balls per 9 and 75 control. He does have a good home run per 9 number at 82, so that's always promising. Take a quick look at his quirks. His quirks are pressure cooker, stingy, untouchable, grounded, and Mr. Splitty. I really like to see the Mr. Splitty on this card just because it is his primary pitch, and I'm assuming you're going to have to rely on it a bit since he's going to be mostly a 2-pitch pitcher. Honestly, guys, with the low pitch repertoire that he does have, I'm not sure if he's going to be effective coming out of the pen. Alright, so you get the Neris at 50, then you get 25 more monthly award points right here. You get another 4 packs, you get another 25, or you get another 3,500 stubs. Then you're going to jump to Dietrich, the 88 overall. He kind of had a cult following last year going into this year with a very glitchy swing and a ton of power. Everyone loved this card last year when he came out in May for the player of the month. Let's see what he looks like this year. So the Cincinnati Reds second baseman, Dietrich, can play first base, third base, left field, and right field as well. He's a left-handed batter, right-handed throwing. In the month of May last year, he batted .304 with 12 dingers and 22 RBIs. He had the most home runs in Major League Baseball in that span. He had a 3-home run game on May 28th to get him to be tied for the most home runs in Major League Baseball. Take a quick look at his attributes. He has 87 contact versus righty, 77 contact versus lefty, with 120 power versus righty. He is a scary man at the plate versus right-handed pitching. If you see him and someone subs him in as a pinch hitter, which I'll probably have him on the bench as a pinch hitter more than likely, absolute stud against righties. He only has 62 power versus lefty, so he's not going to be maybe an everyday starter, but a bench batter, a platoon guy at second base, absolutely. Take a quick look at his vision, only 60, not too great for the higher difficulties, but if you're playing all-star, he's going to mash for you. 67 discipline with 96 clutch. His fielding is really not great. It's only a silver. 66 fielding, 73 arm strength, 75 arm accuracy, 72 reaction, only 47 speed, so he's not the rangiest guy. He's just not super impressive in the field if you ask me. Definitely can't put him in the outfield. He's probably better suited at the corners. Take a quick look at his quirks. His quirks are hitting machine, pressure cooker, and unbreakable. These definitely aren't great quirks for a guy that you would use every day in your lineup. He's only 88 overall, especially at the 88 overall. Like, that's a lot of non-quirks to have for a higher end card in the game. Guys, I know he does have a cult following. I'm sure you guys got a little giddy whenever you heard Dietrich was announced, but I just don't know. Other than a bench bat against righties, I don't think he has any use, really, on my team and probably on most teams at this point in the game. All right, so now that you've got Dietrich, you put him in your lineup as a pinch hitter or whatever you want to do with him. You're going to get another 2 packs, 2,000 stubs, and you're going to get to 90 monthly award points. And you're going to get the Alex Wood from May 2017. Let's look at this card. The 90 overall Alex Wood. This dude is an absolute burner on the mound. He throws it so hard. Actually, Alex Wood got a lollipop arm, if I'm being honest, for a pitcher. He's only going to hit about 95 if you're lucky. But he does have a great 4-pitch repertoire with a sinker as his primary, and you guys know the sinker's overpowered, especially for a left-handed pitcher. Like, Lodolo doesn't throw that hard of a sinker, but Lodolo is very hard to hit. That's the Cincinnati Reds team affinity future star, if no one knows. Also, in the month of May, whenever Alex Wood got this card, he was absolutely on fire. He had 25.2 scoreless innings, and he was 5-0 with a 1.27 ERA and a whip of 1.02. His other 3 pitches are a changeup, nut curve, and 2-seam fastball. Now, looking at his attributes for a 90 overall card, they're actually lackluster. He only has 84 stamina, 80 hits per 9, 100 K per 9, 80 home run per 9. These are not good attributes. This card does, for how well he pitched in that month, this card does not do him justice. I don't even know how it's a 90 overall. I would love to go on one of those websites where they do the true attributes. I can maybe find one and put it in the description of the one that I would use to see what his actual overall is, because there's no way it's a 90 with these attributes. They're just very lackluster. I mean, you just look at them. I don't even really need to go over them in depth. You can just see, like, none of them go over, like, 85, except for his K per 9. He doesn't throw that hard, so it's not like you're going to be just making dudes swing and miss by blowing it past them. I don't know. Look at his quirks. His quirks are stingy, untouchable, grounded, sinker ball, and illusionist. So I guess with the sinker ball and illusionist, he might be a little bit more effective. Just his attributes are so lackluster. I don't even care what quirks he has. This card gets literally 2 thumbs down. This is not a good card. I'm disappointed in SDS for how poor this card is, especially for where it's at in a monthly program at 90 program points. Good Lord. I just don't know, man. I just don't know, guys. I do not like the card in the position that's at. I do not think it's actually a 90 overall. Let's go and see what the big boy, the end of this is. It's a Carlos Correa, so let's go take a peep at him. So you get the Alex Wood at 90 stars. Like I said, it's not a very good card. Kind of disappointing SDS. After that, you got to get another 10 monthly points, and you'll end up unlocking this gold, yellow lightning bat skin if you guys want to use that. And then you also get the 95 overall, the big dog, Carlos Correa, May 2017. I understand he's a Houston Astro and they were cheating this year. This was the year they won the World Series. It doesn't really matter. The card is pretty good. Let's go take a look at it. So the 95 overall shortstop Carlos Correa can play second base and third base, right-handed batting, right-handed throwing. Obviously, this was the year they had cheated. So whether it was his own ability of being a good baseball player or the fact that he could hear the trash can very well. In the month of May 2017, he led the majors in average by closing out the month almost batting .500 at 15 for 31. He also batted .386 for the month with 7 dingers and 26 RBIs. You can just look at the card. It has amazing attributes. 101 contact versus righty, 96 contact versus lefty, 99 power versus righty, 84 power versus lefty with 77 vision. So the vision is not absolutely great, but it is very good. There's also a prestige version of his card, which gets +3 in every attribute. So the 80 vision is actually more than sufficient once you prestige him. He does have 96 discipline, 96 clutch. As for the fielding attributes, he's 80 fielding with 97 arm strength, which is ridiculous at shortstop. 80 arm accuracy with 79 reaction and 65 speed. I would like him to be a little bit faster at shortstop. However, 65 speed should be more than sufficient. He does have a huge arm, so if he gets it stuck deep in the hole or whatever, he can definitely make all the throws. Let's take a quick look at his quirks. His quirks are hitting machine, bomber, walker, cannon, sniper, and pressure cooker. He does have the 3 big quirks, hitting machine, bomber, and walker, so I am excited about that. What I will let you know my honest opinion about this Carlos Correa. I personally don't like that they had a shortstop for the second month in a row. I get you can play him at second base or third base. I do think Didi, I don't think he's a better option, but I like Didi's swing better than Correa's. I cannot hit with Carlos Correa in his swing. I'm going to unlock this card just like I unlocked Didi's. I don't know if either one will be in my lineup. I'll probably actually put Didi in my lineup when I'm playing some more ranked seasons on my Twitch stream because I'm kind of curious to see what the card does. Even though I love Vidal Brujan, I just want to kind of see what Didi does, and I want to see if I prestige him, like how good of a card he is, especially at the lower levels. I'm going to unlock this Carlos Correa. I might put him at third base some instead of Minnie Minoso, but we'll see. I just personally would play him at third base if you unlock him, especially if you have Didi, and I hope you guys like his swing. I cannot hit with Carlos Correa. I will try this card out. I could not hit with the face of the franchise card. I batted like sub 100 and probably 50 or 60 at bats. I tried the card because I liked Correa cards in previous years. I just couldn't hit with them. Overall, I do think this is a very good card, especially for free, especially when you prestige him. When you prestige him, you have a guy that pretty much is hitting over 100 plus in 3 of the 4 major hitting categories when it comes to contact and power. And he also has very good discipline and clutch and that 80 vision. So, I recommend grinding out for the Correa, just like I recommended grinding out for Didi. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the content, and I apologize for some of the background noise in this video. It's a thunderstorm outside. I'm down at my mom's in Florida, as you guys know, and I just have like 4 dogs laying at my feet because they're scared of the thunder and lightning. So if you heard any of that in the background, I apologize on making this video. However, I need to record it because I have some other ideas that I want to do that I want to get out. So I apologize for that. However, please hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up so I know that I'm doing a good job. Hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. It really helps us grow the community. And if you are enjoying the content and you would like to watch me live, I'd be more than happy to entertain you on twitch.tv/HopefulChewbacca, as well as have any conversations on there. I'm pretty active whenever I stream. I always pay attention to the chat, and I would say that some of the people that have watched me have definitely enjoyed coming in there and having good conversations with me. If you're curious when that happens, it happens Monday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do stream on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I do not have a set schedule, so you're going to have to follow me on Twitter, at Hopeful1137, and I will tweet out whenever I'm going live on those days. Also, if you want to play a friendly, have any questions, concerns about your lineup, and for whatever reason you can't get to my stream, you can either leave a comment down in this video and I'll help you out, or you can always add me on PSN, Hopeful1137, and send me some pictures of your lineup, or just say, hey, you want to play a friendly, and I will try to get to you as quickly as possible to play to kind of help you out with anything that you need help with. Because my goal is really to help you guys out and grow a community. It's not to be greedy or anything like that. Guys, I hope you have a great day and everyone's being safe. I'll catch you guys later.